I'm delighted to be in the position to nominate Loughryan Engineering for this year's award. Loughryan Engineering started in 1999 with Frank and Jason Walsh, and before them you had their father Patsy had the business running here.
Frank Walsh is my name, and founder and managing director of Loughryan Engineering.
And brother Jason Walsh, director of Loughryan Engineering.
Starting with our father, was here since the early 70s.
2001, Frank left his job and started here, and I stayed in my job for a few months, and then I left that job.
We built up from that to today. There's between 40 and 50 lads working here now. Father still drives the small truck there. Keeps him happy, keeps him busy. He drives it when he wants, and he doesn't when he doesn't want to.
Keeps my mum happy as well, keeping her out of the house. But yeah, grew from there. He's delighted, I'd say, just still to be part of it. And Paddy, our brother, works with us as well here. So it's kind of a family business.
Like, I know lots of people that wouldn't see their parents maybe only once a month or once every 2 weeks when they call. We're here breakfast, dinner and supper 7 days a week, so we've never left home really.
So if you weren't in for the tea in the morning, you'd probably get a phone call by 12 o'clock as to know where you were. Like.
The two boys got their qualifications and came back and started and drove the business on further. They've grown it massively. If this was a pharmaceutical company, you'd be hearing about it all over the place. Between 50 and 60 people employed. That's 50, 60 families working, and then you got the spin-off of that. You have the spin-off in the local community. It's brilliant. It's a massive achievement.
It started with the farm thing, and as I always said, the farming was a very big part of here when we started. It just grows away, and the farm part of it is still there. But farm heart was probably 70% of our work when we started. It's probably 20% of our work now. But like now it is down to, say you're doing for multinational, we work in Europe. We've done a lot of work out in Europe, and just grew it all the way along.
You find as years went on, you got to know more engineers, and the work nearly came to you rather than, we don't advertise. We've never advertised as such. Never have we?
No,
we've never advertised anywhere. The work comes from word of mouth, from one engineer to another engineer.
You have to start the business and then you build a team, isn't it? And
we wouldn't have the thing here if it was a team. Yeah. From the girl in accounts to the new girl over health and safety full time, to Mike, the purchasing, down to the lads doing the detail and the QSing, lads in the workshop, lads in the paint shop, and the steel erectors on site. Without them, I could be missing here for a week and they don't even know I was gone. Like, well, the painter was missing for 2 days. They nearly stopped, you know.
To be in the game, you have to be where we are, like with the machinery, because it's gone so advanced. And what's massive in jobs now, I suppose, a lot of people, when we served our time, jobs went on for months and months and months, whereas now they give years engineering jobs and they give weeks fabricating it. It just has to be done so quickly nowadays. And from the time you get drawings or jobs approved, they're literally on your heels looking for it to be on site, to be erected, you know. Advice for growing your business or advice for starting your business?
I suppose nowadays there's a lot of help there from the likes of the local enterprise office and Enterprise Ireland. We hadn't any of that, say, back when we started. But like, definitely use those and go to them and talk to them. A lot of the time, years ago, we wouldn't listen to any of them people, but they are the brains of it now. You know what I mean? They're good lads working with them. And don't go at engineering business. That's my business advice.
To all the Welsh family and Frank and Jason, the people that drove this business on, they can be well proud of themselves. And I wish them all the luck going forward in the world as well, because the business has gone from strength to strength.
When Michael was ringing me, I saw 2 missed calls from him. I said, I've answered the phone to him there. And eventually I said, I better answer it because he won't stop. And he told me what he was ringing for. We were honoured, weren't we? And I said, they ran to have something up in the wall that you got. Do you know what I mean? And like, thanks to Michael, definitely. Like, he had plenty of other companies like ours with the same abilities, us, same capabilities. In fairness, he chose us, and we're delighted and appreciative.
Absolutely, Charles. Thank you very much, Mike.
Fair swear.